Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com, and in this video, we are talking broken hearts because as stock traders, or really any type of trader, whether that's day trading or swing trading, options, forex, futures, cryptocurrency, broken hearts are not a good thing, and you really need to learn how to avoid them. And as you see here on the screen, my broken heart cost me quite a bit. Right there, you can see a loss of $2,800, and I'll put that into perspective here in just a bit. But I just want to share this with you because my point here is that this does not only pertain to beginner day traders, those that are just getting started in the stock market or whatever financial market you're doing. It will and can happen to those people, even with a lot of experience. It can sneak up on you. And like I said, it snuck up on me. I want to be fully transparent, share it with you so that you can learn from it because, broken hearts are a very real thing if you allow them to happen. And I found this quote, and I think it definitely summarizes the lesson here that I'm going to try to, get across here from Mark Twain. But never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. So that's what it's all about. You making something a priority, while whatever that something is actually treating you as an option, like, kind of whatever. And at the core here, what you need to be very aware of is falling in love with the stock. Or in my situation, especially for those of you that are day trading and swing trading with technical charts, is falling in love with a pattern. Seeing something that you believe is oh so beautiful, you fall in love with it because at the end of the day, when you put that much priority on it, as Mark Twain says, well, what you're putting your priority on is just a stock. And a stock has no feelings for you. A cryptocurrency has no feelings for you. And futures contract has no feelings for you. You are totally their option, or in the sense of it's going to do whatever it wants to do. But if you make it the priority and you fall in love with it, well, you're seeing right here what can happen. But I want to put more context around this so that we can learn from it and that you can hopefully avoid it. And by avoiding it, just make that much more money. As you'll see, as I show my results here from the month of August, it could have been much different had I not allowed myself to, fall in love with something and then have it break my heart. I do want to offer up a little bit more context here. So what I've been doing over the past few months is a new strategy. And I did a video on this about I tried a new strategy and then I talked about what I learned. But I'll put a link down below if you do want to go watch this entire video. But at the core, what I learned was, wow, sure, I'm not necessarily making as much money right now as what I had previously. But you know what I'm getting is such a big time savings. And as I've mentioned in many other videos, I'm in the trading game not for the Rolex watches, not for the Lamborghini, not for a bunch of materialistic items. Now, if that is your goal, if that's why you want to learn trading and get into it, hey, that's totally cool. I'm not judging you. Go for that Rolex. Go for that Lamborghini. Go for the private jet. Awesome. For me, I want freedom of time. And what this new strategy, taught me was that, hey, you know what? Instead of averaging right around 90 minutes a day, actually you're right around an hour and really even less than that. I would say most days 45 minutes, maybe even 30 minutes. Now, sometimes it goes longer than that. But the point here being is the main reason I've been using this strategy, and now it's not a new strategy in the sense of I've never done it before, but just putting a lot more emphasis on it is because it is allowing me just that much more freedom of time. And as a father of 4 young kids, I want to be able to spend as much time, doing things, outside of being glued to my computer. So having this freedom of time is why I'm trying this new strategy. But all the results that you see here are still within the context of a new strategy in the sense of, it's still revolving around technical charts. So it's not new in the sense of totally brand new, but just let me just put it this way. If you want more details on the strategy, why I tried the new strategy, where that all came from, just watch that video, but I'm not going to repeat everything here because for those of you that do care enough, you can just, like I said, I'll put the link down below and you can go watch a video. So again, the results you're going to see here are just within that overall context. So here is the month of August. And as I scroll down here to show you my entire month, do you see what sticks out like a sore thumb? I'm assuming you see it because it sticks out like a sore thumb. That loss that I talked about at the beginning, $2,800. And you compare that with the rest of the month, and not to insult your intelligence, but nothing anywhere close to it in regards to other losses and other wins. And that's the problem here. That's what really altered my month is all it takes is once. All it takes is for you to fall in love with this setup just once, and it can really alter your month. Now, granted, I did ultimately still close green on the month, but like I said, that should have been so much bigger, so much bigger. So what I want to focus on again is that big loss that happened right here. And I'm going to walk you through. Now, I'm not going to show you the setup because, again, it's not the setup's fault. I don't want you to look at the setup and be like, well, I'm never going to take that setup because I remember I saw that guy on YouTube and it cost him a lot of money. It's not the setup's fault. The fault is I put way too much priority on it, right? Think back to the Mark Twain quote. I fell in love with the setup. And when you fall in love, when you put too much priority and you forget the fact that whatever stock, whatever cryptocurrency you're looking at is looking back at you as just simply their option, like, I don't care about this. I don't care about this trader. I'm gonna move however I want to behave. I want to do whatever I want. When you forget that fact, you open yourself up to the heartbreak, which is what you see right there. So this happened on ticker symbol NVAX, which a little context here if you're not familiar. NVAX can move very, very fast. Very fast. And then I want you to look over here at my share size. So I located a position. I located a setup and thought, wow, that is a great setup. And to be fair, it was a beautiful, beautiful setup. I will take that setup over and over and over again. The problem is I love the setup too much. I fell in love with the setup. So what did that cause me to do? Well, it caused me to go bigger share size. Now, I'm all for if you see something that you love and you think that's great and you have a lot of confidence in it, that's fine. Be in love with it, but not too much love. And too much love is you just go off the train in terms of your position size. So I'm all for it. Sure, raise up your position size a little bit. Bump it up a little bit. That's fine. Be extra confident. There's no shame in finding a setup that you do love. You want to be extra confident in it, so you raise up your position size a little bit. But for me to be, as you can see here, 1,400 shares, that is crazy. Again, remember the context. The context is NVAX can be a very fast mover in terms of like literally moving dollars within a few seconds. 1,001. 1,002, 1,003. NVAX literally would have the potential in that time frame to move $1, couple dollars. So to see this share size that I use in combination with something that is that volatile, that is just being way, way, way too much in love with something. And again, I don't care how great a setup is. I don't care, just how fantastic you believe it to be. At the end of the day, there are no guarantees in the market. At the end of the day, nothing is going to work out every single time. And in this situation, it didn't work out. And when it didn't work out, I got punched in the face to the tune of being down $2,700. I mean, an absolutely brutal, brutal move there. And not pleasant at all. And you can see right there. Now, I want to share this because what I was threatening at, and I'll pat myself a little bit on the back here, so I'm not bashing myself the entire video. But then I went and, I tried to trade LVGO. And another losing trade, but what I recognized quickly was, okay, Clay, a little bit of revenge trading, a little bit of anger there. So I cut that loss very soon, very quick, and it only cost me that amount. So yeah, it wasn't the greatest thing ever, but at least I did catch myself there. But that's the thing is, for me at least, maybe you can relate, but heartbreak can sometimes lead to anger, and then anger leads to going out there and revenge trading. And that's what happened here. Got my heart broken. Now I'm angry that I got my heart broken. So I went out there and then just did a trade on that one. But like I said, I realized it. Okay, whoa, Clay, calm down. The wheels are officially falling off the bus because you got your heart broken. Let's calm things down. And then ultimately right there, quote unquote, only took the loss for $380. But it all started with NVAX, highly volatile stock, way, way, way too big of position size. Now, had it worked out, it would have been a fantastic trade, but it didn't work out. And even if it did work out, it still wouldn't have made it a good trade because the habits behind it, me falling too much in love with it, is just not how you want to behave because this is what can happen. And yeah, it's totally embarrassing. I don't want to be putting this out on YouTube. I mean, have you ever read the comment section on YouTube? You have some really expert traders out there that are going to lecture me probably now and tell me how terrible of a trader I am. So, I get it why. It's not right, but I understand actually why some people probably hide their losses and hide stuff like this because they don't want to hear from all the, the keyboard experts in the comment section. But let's just go back here to the month, and you can see that now in all actuality, I should have been up right around, let's just call it 45-ish hundred. on the month because that should not have been anywhere. Now, that should have still been a losing trade. NVAX, let me repeat, should have still been a losing trade because, like I said, the setup, as beautiful as it was, it just didn't work out. But the reason why it bit me so hard is not because the pattern didn't work out. It was because my position sizing, like I said, was way off. So that day right there should have been much, much less. And in that one day, had I just used right position size, that would have still been a red day. So I'm not saying that would have actually been green, but it should have been so much less. So by simply think about it, by avoiding the broken heart, by avoiding falling in love with something, I actually would have made more money because a penny saved is a penny earned. And you look down there and that should have been up around, much different than what it is right now. And that would have put me right around where I want to be. And right now, I want to be right around 10% every month account growth. I get it. Some people might look at that and say, that's it. But I would encourage you, go to your local bank, look at the bank CD rates. And I assure you, they're not going to be giving you 10% or right around 10% for 1 month. I mean, if you're lucky, you'll get 1.5% for a year. And again, that's not even, I wish I could say I was exaggerating, but I'm not. Go look at a bank CD. But my point here is that had I not fallen in love, had I not had that one slip up, then you know what? I would have been right at my goal. I would have been right around, now I would have been a little bit shy of it, but give or take right around that 10% number. But all it takes is one mental slip up. All it takes is for you to just fall into a little trap. And I fell into the trap. I got too much in love. And because I got too much in love, increased position size, and it didn't work out. And I really want to iterate. I'm not saying that it's the pattern's fault. I'm not saying that the problem was, I picked something and it didn't work out. No, you're always going to pick things that don't work out. Nobody's going to be right all the time. The problem was my position size got way too big because I fell way too much in love with it. And then it ultimately broke my heart. I went and revenge traded, which cost me another $380 or whatever that was. And things just didn't play out the way that I wanted them to. So just be aware of this. Be aware that, like I said, this has nothing to do with, now, yeah, of course, if you're a beginner trader, I want you to learn from this. But even for you veterans out there, even for you people that make consistent money, just realize that, and it doesn't even have to be the broken heart syndrome, as we'll call it, the falling in love syndrome. It can be just one of the other little pitfalls out there from the mental perspective of trading. All it takes is one, and it can really alter a month. Where sure, I'm green. Sure, you might still be green. But I mean, when you just think about it in hindsight and say, you know what? I know better than that. Yet, it just took that one thing, and all of a sudden, my month looks a lot different, and you don't even come close to meeting any sort of goals that you have. And in this situation, my account growth on this month wasn't anywhere close to, the 10%. But it would have been extremely close had I not had that one slip up. So just be aware of it. It happens. As much as you may love a setup, as much as you may just, oh, wow, that's a beautiful setup. Again, I'm all for being in love with it to an extent. Raise that position size a little bit, but a little bit. Don't go bonkers like I did. And bonkers can eventually break your heart and really, transform things around. So hopefully you found this helpful. And I'm curious, comments below. Do you enjoy these videos? I realize I'm not in front of the chalkboard or anything like that. But if you still enjoy videos like this where I just stay on the desktop, I'm always curious to get feedback from you as viewers. But if you enjoyed the video, maybe just hit the like button. That'd be a quick way to let me know that. Or a comment, question, suggestion, leave those down below. Also, check out the channel as a whole. In fact, you can see a lot of these trades that were on YouTube. And I posted them in the live trade playlist. So if you want to go back, if maybe you're new to the channel, I do offer live trades where you can see how a lot of these days played out. And you can check that out too. But hopefully you like what you see on the channel enough to hit that subscribe button. But again, go out there, be confident, find setups you love, but don't fall too much in love with them, because remember, if you put them as too much of a priority, the market doesn't care about you. That stock setup doesn't care about you. You are totally just an option in that stock's eyes, in that option's eyes, in whatever you want to call it, Forex, whatever you're trading, it doesn't care about you, and it will gladly break your heart if you allow it to do so. So get out there, be aware of it, and avoid falling in love, because if you avoid falling in love, you're going to avoid broken hearts. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.